Alright, welcome back to Dan's Code Traders App. Good morning guys, good morning Julius, you're already around. Welcome back. Apologies like I sent the day before that about Monday. Apologies for not being around, but nevertheless we're here again for our daily analysis. So without any further ado, let's pray and get started with today's analysis. Father, we give you praise. We say thank you for your grace upon our lives. We say thank you that we are back here for yet another episode number 280. Thank you, just Father, that you brought us, Lord. We say thank you, Lord. And as we start today's analysis on the week, Lord, we ask of your goodness. We ask of your blessing to overshadow us. We ask of success to walk with us and go before us, Lord. And we say that we will give the glory and honor to you for the great that you have done in our lives. We say thank you now for the prophets. Thank you for the prophets throughout the week that we're about to make. We give you praise, we give you all the honor. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Alright, so we go straight into the analysis, and as usual, you guys know the drill. We start with crush 500. Alright, so crush 500, we did not trade yesterday. We last traded on Friday. This is where we were Friday, and I would like to bring it right here so that we see. So we were looking for buyers to come in. This is Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So we're looking for buyers to come in, and clearly this was a higher high, so it was looking for a higher low, and then it continues to buy to go into an uptrend. So Saturday we did not trade it. I don't think I entered the buys. I was looking for the buy here, but then they took me out. I had an early entry. My stop loss was there, so I was taken out, and then look at where it looked for the liquidity all the way to this OB, which is an 1 hour OB there. That's where price grabbed liquidity and took me out on that level, and then got us back into the buys. So this was a break of structure, of course. Then this was also a break of structure, but it was a bit shaky. That's why you see this is our higher high, all-time higher high, then a higher low, then came here, failed to give us a new higher high. What happened actually was that was a heads and shoulder in play right there. So it gave a head and shoulder. This was the neckline right here, and it dropped. That was Saturday, and then Sunday it dropped to continue with the sell. So right now I want to look at the higher time frame, what it has to say, so that we can start today's analysis. Alright, so all this we don't need. So higher time frame, looking at H4, we needed price to move up there, and then we retest back to this level. You can see that level. I think it is according to M15 there, but I'm on H4 now. So if I drag this there, you will see that that's a level where we are apparently according to H4. So price went up. This was the move that was here. Price to go up, reach there, then retest. It did not reach the exact level, but it did come to the fair value gap on H4 right in there, and then it dropped Now this drop here is that drop back to this level, and that's where we wanted to buy from, and currently that's where we are. So this can now come right here. This is what we need right there now. But I would also told you that price can eventually even come from this other support. That is a general one according to daily time frame. That is another block which is a support actually after this level. That is a support level. So that's why we need buys here. Price failed to break this support, so it went into buys. Now it has retested. Now it should be getting enough momentum to actually continue with buys from probably today. We don't know. We'll see about that, because yesterday's candle closed with a big rejection, as you can see there. So looking at H4, we need, oh yeah, wow, H4 looking at CCI says we need some sales, but I need to confirm this on M15. So looking at M15, the buy is still on, but it has reached that retracement level, and it's gonna give us a sell even on M15. So the M15 is selling as well as H4. Looking at this right here, this is where we got a change of character according to M15 right there, and price now has reacted to that change of character. Looking at that, price has reacted to that change of character, and it's gonna sell, and it's going to sell according to H4 until H4 probably gets ready for the buys. So now my anticipation, looking at what I've seen on H4, I'm gonna be anticipating something like this on H4, and this will be the order block to anticipate our sales back to. First go back to M15. I want to see this level where we are apparently. Okay, so that was the level there, and it is the support currently holding price. That's where price has reacted from to go back into buys. All right, so now he's looking for the sell after seeing this kind of change of character, but also after seeing this break of structure right here according to M15. So sells are on both on M15 and H4. All right, sorry guys, I think I forgot to work on the sound. Let me work on it now. Let me work on it. I think that is enough there. Let me know if it is enough. But I believe it is enough. I had forgotten to rectify sound before I started. So right about now, we going to be looking for sales on crash 500, but I cannot enter sales right now. I have to be very careful until M5 gets ready for the sales. Then you can enter sales, or you wait for M15 price to be below our 10 MA for you to make this kind of a sell move. Remember, this kind of a sell move that we are looking at is going to be based on H4 and M15, as we've seen that H4 is likely to get back to this OB. Remember, this is our lower low right here on H4. This was our lower low, so it did not give us a proper move to give us a lower high. So I mean another low to take out this lower low. So this move is likely to be the one which is going to be trying to take out this lower low, and hopefully it will fail according to daily time frame to come in with buys later this week. So for now, we wait on M15 for the sells. Boom 1,000. Boom 1,000. Great. Great to know that it is okay now. Boom 1,000. Now yesterday, not yesterday, a day before, so let's go to H1. Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday we wanted that sell. This is where we were. This is our last analysis. We wanted a pullback there, then a sell. The pullback happened, but then it continued and reacted to this other OB, just like we had also anticipated, because that was the breaker block. So it reacted there the second time to that breaker block, and then dropped to hit the target that we had anticipated on a Saturday. It reached that target on a Saturday, and then we tested a bit, then broke the support. So just a minute, guys. All right, apologies to that. So now looking at what we have, apparently on H4, price continued to sell even yesterday, and now we've reached that OB, which is a daily OB. That was our OB that we had already marked. It was on a daily time frame. It is on a daily time frame. Now it has reached it, and I believe now we are in clear for the buys. You can see yesterday started buying, and we started to have buys on Sunday. Yesterday we started to get in with buys on yesterday. So having seen that H4 is already ready for buys, and it is even above our 10 MA, I wish to go to M15 to understand what I can work with right here. So going to M15. All of this is daily OB, so daily hasn't broken out yet, but H4 has. It is above our 10 MA. All right, we don't need this. Let's first clear our chart. Let's leave that there for now. Let's clear all that. I've deleted the daily OB, but we know that it is that candle there, so we can leave that. I want to see what else. What is that? Is it a weekly thing? It is a weekly support, so yeah, we are also reacting on the weekly support. So if it fails to give us a breakout, then we are continuing with buy. We are getting a reversal on there. That is where we are anticipating a reversal to get back into buys on the weekly time frame. Now let's get to M15. Looking at H4, we've seen that the buyers are taking charge and they are above our 10 MA on H4. So if we come to M15, we just need to wrap this up right here. So I want to first zoom out. This was going to price action on M15. This was a break of structure, gave us a lower low, break of structure, then here failed to give us a break of structure. So this became our change of character right here. So price has not yet reacted all the way back to the change of character, but it has reacted to that first fair value gap after the change of character right there. That can be enough. That can be enough for us to continue with this kind of a move. So now I can zoom in. That was my change of character right here on M15 right there. Then it gave me oh wait, lower low, failed to break. So yeah, this can be my change of character, but also one may consider also this right there. One may consider that, which will be even better if you consider that it can be clear. It can be clear. All right, so price comes back there, then pulls all the way into to give us a new higher high. So right now it's looking for a new higher high, but looking at what we have on CCI, we are overbought. We are overbought, meaning price may actually try to pull back down. Now most of the times the momentum, this right here, of course it is now a support right there. That becomes a support area. This fair value gap becomes a support area. Price has reacted to it several times, but it can also break and come to this other order block, this order block right here on M15. It can also break, so it can do this and then give us entries from here, buys, or from here. This will be a pullback, remember that. Now I'm anticipating sales due to what? Due to CCI signal, but we can confirm the sale on M5 if this sale is actually valid. So according to M5, I think the sale is likely to be valid. So we cannot do anything until price gets below our 10 MA or until it breaks that level on M5. When it breaks there, then you have your entry of sales to take you down to retest according to M5, to retest these levels, grabbing liquidity that is left there, stop losses that are right here. If anyone entered from here, then their stop losses are right here. If anyone had entered from this very low here, then the stop losses are right down below here. So it's looking for that liquidity and before it can continue with a perfect momentum according to H4. So we will wait. We are going to be waiting and see what is gonna happen. So for now, no business, because we are still in an uptrend according to M15. That is an uptrend. That is a break of structure, pull back to give us a higher low here. So the next candle. If it breaks out there, then we are continuing with buys. If it breaks this level here, we are continuing with buys. But if it fails and drops down and breaks this level, then we come in with sells to react all the way down below these levels. I think that's enough on boom 1000. Boom 500. Boom 500. Now boom 500, Friday we were here, we were looking for that, we were looking for a buy to actually give us, because we had this is the reason why I was looking for buys. Let me zoom in and push it to the left, I mean to the right. So this is, you can see this was a lower low and price had failed to break it to give us a new lower low. So this was, I was anticipating a change of character here. If price broke that level, we were looking for a change of character. So when price reacted here, it gave us an entry to buy, and we entered the buys. We were looking for buys to at least give us a change of character, and we continued with buys. But we were taken out. It had given us a fake level here, which later was broken out and gave us a new lower low. So this was a loss right here on Friday. This buy move was a loss. So it played games right there for so many hours, some good hours actually, like 5 or 6. Then it took us out and then dropped. So right now all this is no longer necessary. We are in a downtrend. We're still in a downtrend. So let's look at today. So go to H4. Okay, still failing to break that support according to daily time frame. According to weekly, we are still strongly selling, looking at price being below our 10 MA. According to daily, momentum has reduced, which can be a good signal to understand that anytime we will be getting a reversal. Looking at H4 on the other hand, we clearly see this was looking for a new lower low. It failed, and now here it failed. So we have no lower, we have no break of structure, so we are still looking for buys. We are still stuck here. It is going to likely consolidate until it is ready to break out and give us a clear reversal signal. So for now, I will have no business with this asset. If I go to M15, that's where the clear signal is, and that's where we have a change of character. That's where we have a change of character right there. That's where we have that change of character right there, and price now is pulling back. It can react to this fair value gap and then go back into buys. So if this change of character is actually within our fib retracement level, then we will consider it. Clearly we are going to consider it. As soon as it reaches 61.8, buyers are coming in. So I won't be doing anything here. I will just wait for when the buys start and they are above our 10 MA. According to M5, I will wait on M5 for buys to start. I will not wait, I will not use M15, I will use M5 to be ready for the buys. Then I will come in with my buy entries on boom 500. So here the anticipation is very clear to get up from that very level. Alright, so that's it, and of course I'll be taking my TP right there. I don't want to be greedy and try to push for much. That will be enough. If I enter from here and get there, that will be enough profits for the day. Intraday traders. Now that is boom 500. So all we want is price to at least reach 50% of this fair value gap. 50% of this fair value gap, and then we get in with our buys. That will be 61.8 golden fib golden ratio. V25S. Volatility 25 1S. Friday. Let's start with Friday. So Friday, it is Monday, Saturday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So Friday we had the break of structure, retest, then pullback, gave us another break of structure, then pullback, gave us a fake change of character. Then on Saturday it broke structure again to give us a new higher high up there, and then gave us a change of character right there according to H1. So if we go to H4 now, price has given us a break of structure there, but it has failed to give us a new higher high. So right now we consider this as a downtrend. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. Why? Because this can be considered as our change of character right there. Change of character, then give us a lower high, trying to look for momentum, coming for liquidity up there, then dropped to give us a first break of structure, which is there. Break of structure there to give us a lower low, and pull back lower high. Now it's looking for a new lower low, that is on H4. Now we already see that we are looking for sales according to H4, but I want to go to daily, have another clear view of what happened here. Remember, price was below this when it went back after giving us a change of character here. This is on a daily time frame, remember that, giving us a change of character here. It dropped, then now it has been looking for that liquidity above there. That's why I have that line. It has been looking for the liquidity on a daily time frame. That's why it is giving you a fake breakout up there, and now price is below our 10 MA. Now if we were in trade in the market yesterday, we should have made that entry. This was supposed to be a sniper entry right there. That would have been a sniper entry. Let me see, according to M15, yeah, we could have made that entry probably right there when price broke and retested. When price broke that level, retested, and then went below our 10 MA, this should have been our entry yesterday right there to sell it. Up to now we should be in the sell. Why? Because now it's not going to go back anywhere. This is a certain trade that even swing traders can get involved in, because it is a swing. It's gonna swing all the way down below now to even break the structure here and give us a new lower low. So right now our next stop is gonna be here on the daily time frame. I believe so. Our next stop is gonna be right here. This is what I believe. So for now we know we need sales. So let's look at it. How can we enter sales now? So go to H4 first. we've already seen that. So this is a break of structure. It's looking for a new lower low. We have this level here. It will probably, it's not a strong support, so price is likely to go through it without any hindrance. So having seen that, let me go to M15 and let me see what to do here. So I have a break of structure, so I have a lower low, price is looking for a lower high. Crazy about what I'm seeing on M15. So it's actually crazy what I'm seeing on M15. Looking to the left, I see the reason why it's crazy. It's because of that. So I'm not going to trade this for now. I'm actually going to wait for M15 to be ready to sell. So right now it is looking for something like a pullback. Looking at what the signal I'm having from CCI, it is probably looking to first get there, then drop down again. So for me, I won't be trading it right now. And looking at H1, it is oversold, so meaning it needs some pullback. So I'm not going to trade now. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Because the perfect entry was yesterday. We were not trading. We did not trade yesterday. We could have made it right about there, but now it is, when we enter now, we will have to get a big stop loss. Our stop loss will be very big, so you rather not risk now. You just leave it, and the perfect entry will present itself. So for now, no business with V25S. V75, of course, we all know that we are still strongly selling. It gave us a pullback to give us a lower high there, and then dropped again. This was on this is when Monday, Sunday, Saturday gave a pullback to give us a lower high, right there, and then dropped to look for a new lower low. That's why we got a break of structure right there. And then we are continuing to sell according to H4. Clearly you can see that even on the daily time frame, you clearly see that, but daily time frame still says we are oversold. Same as, of course, weekly time frame. So but we have a break of structure in weekly time frame, and daily has not yet given us a pullback. So we know anytime it will give us a pullback to mitigate either fair value gap there or that breaker broke and then drop again to look for sales. So no business right here until we get to see price failing to give us a new lower low, and giving us a reversal signal. And we will not be having any business with this very asset, because clearly M15 is still breaking structure right there. There's no business you can do with this kind of an asset. You just have to wait. So I'm out of this, no wastage of time to this. Delete these, we don't need them. Let's go to jump 50. Jump 50, start from Friday. This is Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. We needed buys, but they are not clear. I don't know, how did I remove my I don't know why Sorry guys, I don't know why the analysis I'm not seeing it for Friday. I don't know, I'm not seeing it. Okay, so nevertheless, let's look at it. On H4, clearly we see that we have equal lows right here. We have that as our equal lows down below there. So we know price now is above our 10 MA, and we should be getting into, this should be ushering us into buys, not sells, because of the equal lows down below here. I want to delete this first, delete that. I want to go to daily time frame, look at what I'm seeing on to that. That was a daily OB right there. There's a daily OB there. Then there is also this, I think this is a weekly OB. Let's go to weekly. Yes, that is a weekly OB. So price is on that. And looking at the weekly, we've reached retracement level on CCI, so meaning buyers should be coming in according to the weekly time frame. According to daily time frame, we need buys because we are oversold, and the signal from CCI says the same also. So why isn't H4 ready for the buys? We have to wait for H4 to be ready for the buys. Remember, this is the daily OB, and this is the weekly OB. So now all we need is for buyers to start on H4. Now we have that as a support, but then up here we have like a confluence area where price is failing to break that, but I'm going to use this now. It's the current one. So price has to first break this. It has to get enough momentum to break that in order for buyers to come through. There's also that level also. There's also that. So there's these two levels that price has been failing to break. Now, having seen this, I can easily draw something like that, like this. That is my resistance. That is my resistance right there. That is my resistance. This is a support, and this seems to be creating for us a falling wedge. Seems to be creating for us a falling wedge, something like that. So if it is a falling wedge, then that will clearly tell you that being on a support, it is already a reversal signal. Being on the support, it is already a reversal signal. So that means that price is going to actually push with a high momentum after breaking this resistance. So all we need now is to wait for price to break this resistance up here, then we get in with our buys after the breakout. So that's it. That's it on this asset. Jump 50. Now we still have about 14 minutes. Let's go to jump 25. Jump 25. This was yesterday. This was Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Friday we were looking for sales. We wanted sales from here if price breaks that level. So this happened on Sunday. The breakout. All these were fake breakouts, but the final breakout happened on Sunday to bring us down below for that sell, and it happened perfectly. So right now we can look at what price is giving us on H4. I believe we are seeing a double bottom according to H4. That is a double bottom. Now if you have a double bottom on H4 on daily time frame, we see from this level that it has reacted to that order block. It's now a support level as we speak, and clearly we see that price is even oversold down below on the daily time frame on CCI signal, and weekly, of course, we're still looking for sales. That's a weekly thing, but we cannot go to weekly before we have a clear signal for sales on daily. And previous candle, which was yesterday, it was a doji, as you can see, and today has started with a rejection coming in from buyers, as you clearly see there. And now the current the previous H4 candle closed, yes, with some good momentum, not that big for buyers. So if price goes above our 10 MA, we will be considering entries to actually buy this asset. Remember, we have a double bottom down below here, so if you want, you can wait for this double bottom strategy to mature and you make your entries. Most of the times, if you are trading double bottom, you have your neckline right there, and your anticipation is clean like that, price to get probably around that confluence area, then drop down to the neckline, and you get in with your entry. That is the anticipation for your for the double bottom, and this would be your target right about there, right there. That would be your target. So for now, no business. Of course, H4, this is what you can anticipate if this is a valid double bottom. If price breaks that and comes here, then you'll be knowing that that is a valid double bottom. Now however, if we go to M15, we can even get a better entry way earlier. So right now, if I go to H4, we are looking for buys. Clearly price is still below our 10 MA, but the new H4 has just started, so it might as well continue buying. Looking at M15, do we have a reason why this is likely to continue buying? I actually don't see the reason. I'm seeing prices reacting to this as our resistance and support level right there. Here it is a support, but then here it is a resistance. So the only way you're going to trade this and actually enter buys is when price breaks here, then you can enter your buys. But if it doesn't, then you have no business with this asset for now. You rather wait for H4 to actually get a clear entry according to double bottom strategy. All right, so that's it. Market is still a bit slow, but we are likely to have some good entries before the week ends. J10. So J10, Friday, let's see, Monday. Wow, J10 has been making money ever since Friday. Let's see, this is Monday, this is Sunday, this is Saturday. So from Saturday, I never even opened the charts on Saturday. So the entry happened on Saturday for this buy that we were looking for on Friday. This is Friday here. So let's look at Friday clearly. Zoom in and bring it here. So Friday, this was our analysis. Price react there and then drop, or when it failed, it gave us something like a flag there, and we knew that price would actually continue with that kind of a buy. Then later dropped on a Saturday, because I did not trade on a Saturday. It actually dropped after giving us that change of character on M15. It dropped, giving you lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, until it reached our entry level where we had already anticipated. This was the drop, then entry for the buys. So all this now, we don't need it. We missed the entry on Saturday for that kind of a buy. So those who probably trade on a Saturday and you had this analysis, checked this analysis, you should have been able to actually get in with your buy entries right here, as we can clearly see right here. That was our analysis. Why this level? This was a fair value gap, I believe, so on H4. So let's look at that. Yeah, it was a fair value gap on H4. If I zoom in, you'll see that fair value gap on H4 came, grabbed liquidity, and look at that perfect buy move for quite some days. I'll be about 3 days now. Today is the 4th, still buying. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today is the 4th day in an uptrend, looking for those buys. So now we don't need all this, we can take it down. Now the analysis, we wanted buys to stop there, to grab that liquidity and drop for the sells, but it was having enough momentum after grabbing the liquidity on this fair value gap. It had quite a momentum and broke that resistance. That resistance has been a strong one, for quite some time. If we go to weekly time frame, that's why it has been a strong. It is on the weekly time frame. Look at that. So price has been able to break that support, and now it is still going in an uptrend now. So the only points of interest now we can see is this OB right here on the weekly. There is a fair value gap in between here. That's where price currently is on the weekly time frame. I'm not going to draw that. If we go to daily, we have a break of structure. So what do we anticipate after the breakout and even a break of structure? We anticipate a pullback to this level. So we know that according to daily, we will be seeing something like that, and then another entry for the buys to continue. But if they fail to break the previous high there, then we will be anticipating a drop. We'll be anticipating a drop again. Now remember, price action is the language of the market. So once you understand what price is doing, then you know how to work with it. So right about now, H4 is oversold, daily time frame is overbought. H4 is overbought also, H1 is overbought, M15 is actually trying to drop down and give us an entry for the sales, but it's crazy to use M15 for now, because that is a break of structure. So all we need now is to wait on H4. We need to wait on H4. Any reversal signal we see on H4, we are in for the sell. We are in for the sell. Until then, don't even try to force any entries. just a minute, just something I'm seeing here. It's clear, it tells us we're still buying, so no business here, no business. So we leave it, it's still going to play games until it is oversold on M15, and then it comes again with buys. So no business here. If you can wait for when M15 is ready to end to start buys, then you can get yourself an entry for the buys, because the general trend on this asset is buys. We are looking for buys. I see a confluence area the price can easily react back to, but also if we use our Fib retracement tool, we can use probably that, and we wait for price when it comes to at least around that level, 61.8, around there. If it comes around there, then you have an entry for the buys. So if price does this, then this is actually going to be like this. It's gonna be a flag. If it actually reacts to that, then it will be a flag. But for now, we will use it the way it is, but it's likely to be a flag according to what I'm seeing. So, and if it is a flag, then you know it will eventually give us continuation of buys, and that means this very move from here to there, that's what we will be looking for, probably around this level to take us all the way up there, and that becomes our target of the day. So if it does come all the way here, then we have an entry on J10. Of course, there is a fair value gap here. It can still look for that. Fair value gap, but it is not matching with our 50-hour golden ratio. Maybe if it comes all the way to the bottom of it, and then we get in. So no wahala here. We just wait for this to come to work out. Lastly is gold. Looking at H1, excuse me. First delete that. So looking at H1, Friday we were here, we wanted buys, we wanted a pullback here, then we can continue with buys. It failed to give us exactly what we needed. It actually came around there. There was a fair value gap here that it grabbed liquidity onto, then it later dropped. I went back into an uptrend. So now we can delete all that. An uptrend continued until yesterday, when we got equal highs there. Price is trying to drop down. Now according to H1, we clearly see a change of character here on H1. This was a change of character yesterday, and now today price has gone all the way back to that order block. And what are we seeing now? We are seeing a doji followed by a sell candle on H1. What do we see on M15? Price is below our 10 MA, and has already grabbed liquidity onto that bearish OB on M15, that OB there. So this should be an entry for sales according to M15. Now I want to first check on H4. So H4, okay, so a new H4 has started and it is currently a sell candle. It is a sell candle. Of course, we see a weak high there, meaning price can actually drop. But remember what I told you, I had that level. Those who remember, I had this level and I told you price is actually going to be coming to that level, and now it has reached it, our level there at 50.71. That's where we are currently. And looking at this, I had told you that according to weekly, I had measured that level according to the weekly. Now our first move was this. Let me see. No, it was this. It was this from this low here, from this low here, this low to that high there, and I measured this to there, and you can clearly see that price has reached it. It has reached that level around 50. It's likely to go to that 51.59. Is actually going to go to that 51.59. That's when I believe it will be ready. So that's the reason why I had that line, and clearly you can see once it reached that line, now price is sort of looking for a reversal according to H4, but it's not yet clear, and it will be clear until price breaks that. Until price breaks that, then it will be clear for a downtrend. Until then, we can sell it according to M15, hopefully. Not yet though, not yet. We have to wait for M15 to be ready for the sell, so not yet. M15 is not ready for the sell, so I'm going to wait for M15. Once M15 is ready for the sell, we are coming in strong with sells. We will be coming in strong with sells. So M15 is not ready for the sells, we just have to wait. It's likely to give us another try pullback, then a drop to hit the target. So for now, it's a no-go for me on this asset. It's a no-go for me on this asset. Yeah. So I will wait, then I will enter the sell hopefully today. If it fails to break that resistance up there, then we will come in with our entry. The other level I'm talking about is that is the other level. So let me just make it red and increase its size to that. Okay, to this. So that I can wait on it and see if price will actually give us another breakout to reach there, and then give us a perfect entries for the sells. All right, I think that's it for today. Let's do the recap and we call it a day. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, give us that thumbs up, and we work out this recap. So we started with crash 500. We need sells. I've told you we are to sell here. We are to sell here. Why didn't we sell? H4 is selling. M15, why didn't we sell? I don't know why we did not sell, but we should be selling. I think we are waiting for M5. Yeah, I think we are waiting for M5 to start selling. We are waiting for a signal on M5, so I'm not going to enter now. I'm just holding on. If I enter now, the signal, the stop loss will be big, so that's why I said I will wait for the sells, for my entry of the sells here. Boom, 1,000. Okay, price has broken that level, so we have an entry for sells. We have an entry for sales. If we enter now, we have to put our stop loss above there. If we enter now, our stop loss is gonna be big, but you can enter now, have your stop loss that big, then if it pulls back, you enter again, because it is likely to pull back. It is likely to give us a pullback, and then we enter another second entry to take us all the way. This is going to be our target right here. So either way, I'm looking for a 1 to 2. If it fails to pull back, if it pulls back, I can easily even get a 1 to 3 or even a 1 to 4, depending on where it will have pulled back from, because now this is our change of character right there according to M15. So I've made my sell entry right there because I was waiting for that sell entry after breaking this low here. I was looking for that sell, so I'm in with that sell. Boom 500. Look at that, it has sold. It has not given a perfect entry, so I cannot enter. It has not given what I needed, so I cannot enter. It has not even reached 50% of that fair value gap, so no business here. I will leave it. It will give me a perfect entry. If it fails, then it's okay, I will have missed that. V25S, this is a no-go for us until further notice. It's a no-go. Don't waste your time on it. V75, same thing. Don't waste your time on it unless if it gives you a pullback and then entry for the sell, because we are still strongly selling. Jump 50, all we need is price to break out here on the resistance, and then we can enter buys. So don't waste your time on it also until it gives us a breakout, of which this is on H4. So if you go to M15, you'll see buys, but with low momentum, so no business with this asset. Jump 25, we wait for breakout there for buys to enter immediately with buys, or pull back again down below. J10, this is gonna be a flag, so all we need is to enter buys from down below here, or until price breaks up, and then you continue with the buys. So you have two ways to enter this asset. When it breaks out there on the resistance trend line, or when it pulls back to the retracement levels on the February retracement level. So that's it. And then gold, M15 is not ready to buy. We can wait for M5, and actually no, we can wait for the pullback on M15 until it is ready. Then we make that sell that we need. We are likely to consolidate on this London session and then later drop in the New York session. So let's hold on and see what will come through. Let's hold on and we see what will actually come through before the day ends. it's likely to keep playing games like that until it becomes ready for the sell. So no business here. We are seeing a breakout there on jump 25, but not yet clear, so hold on. We've made our entries on boom 1000 for the sell, and we are waiting on okay, this has left us. I don't think we'll be able to enter buys, so we've missed that. We've missed this jump 50, boom 500. We've missed that, so we've only entered. Our focus is going to be on crash 500. Yeah, boom 1000, we're already in it, and then boom 500, boom 1000 and boom 500. The rest of these assets, they still have a long way. They still have a long way. Probably even jump 10 may come through before the day ends, but don't focus on it now. It still has a long way to give us what we need. So same, even gold. So gold, J10, they may give us an entry today, but still have a long way. So for now, you can only focus on jump 25, because we see a breakout there. So you can only focus on jump 25, crash 500, boom 1000, and boom 500. But now boom 500 has not given us a perfect entry, so I may not actually focus on it now. Yeah, it has left me no business. Don't focus on it. Alright, so that's it for today. Let me wish you guys a good day. Happy trading. Bye bye from now. We see you tomorrow, same time.